But when you leave Purdue or any place, any major experience like that, leave with a story.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling them over and over again, what's your Purdue story? And they're like, what? I'm
So
like,
good.
right, because it's what you just said. It's like your Purdue story isn't like, well, when I took Physics 251 on, week 10, there was this great problem that I got to solve, and I feel really good because I got 100% on that quiz point. It's like that's not your story when you leave Purdue or
Yep.
or any event. You know, the story is I got up in front of 50 people and I played guitar. Your story is my story of I actually got invited to 3 of the fraternities. I turned them all down. But that's my
Wow.
story.
Yeah.
That's a part of the story. Um, that's what you leave with. And you know what? The end of life, you've done your job. I was in consulting for 28 and a half years. Yep, I delivered a lot of projects, delivered a lot of PowerPoint decks, delivered a lot of solutions to clients. I had a lot of meetings. If you ask me, what happened on these projects, you know what I'm remembering? I remember the people.
Mm.
I remember the stories. And that's what you take with you. As you go through life, you string together these pearls of amazing stories. That's what you remember. That's why storytelling and story crafting is so important. You're in a story right now.
Mm-hmm.
How would you tell that story? Well, it's not worth telling. It's like, oh, every story is worth telling if you're good at story crafting.